are you?
My name is Asia. My all my social medias are at Conquering Asia. YouTube channel is Conquering Asia. Everything's Conquering Asia. I am the founder and creator of the entire brand of Conquer Don't Crumble.
What is your brand specifically?
So I originally started Conquer Don't Crumble as a motivational consulting brand. And basically what I touch on with that is I help develop branding skills within all young entrepreneurs that I come into contact with, while also having the marketing consulting side, which helps small businesses brand themselves and find the right marketing techniques for their business models.
What inspired you to create your brand?
Honestly, I wasn't looking to create my own brand. It just really happened. It's really cliche to say it like that, but it just happened out of nowhere. Like, I was at a really low point in my life, and I just moved here, and I felt like alone because I didn't know nobody here. I didn't have any friends here, no family here, and I just didn't know where I was going with my life. And it just became like a mantra that I created for myself: conquer, don't crumble, conquer, don't crumble. And I kept saying it to myself every day in the mirror. Every day I woke up, even when I had hard days, I'll say it to myself in the car. And one day I was just like, I need to put that on something. So I was like, okay, I like to write. I'm gonna start writing online and developing a blog so people can read the stuff that I write, and so I can share with people that might be feeling the same way I feel or in the same position that I am in. It just took off from there. I wasn't expecting it to be seen or be successful or to be followed like it is now,
Right.
which I'm grateful for. But it was just something that I did for myself, and fortunately it's turned into a career.
I really like that because I don't think we talked about that enough, like the transition between undergrad and graduate school or any different phase in your life. I think we all go through those challenging situations where we're trying to find ourselves and reposition ourselves within the world, kind of. Because I had a difficult time doing that too. After I left undergrad, going to graduate school, new city, a whole new group of people. I didn't know anybody. My friends are in New York, in LA, so it was a weird place for me because I really feel like it was post-grad depression.
Yeah.
Because I found myself sad or wanting to go home or wanting to see my mom. So I think that's really important, just having that sort of outlet to kind of put yourself back in a positive place. So conquer, don't crumble. I like the fact that you said I kept saying that to myself every day. Like, that's really,
Sometimes
really
I have those days where I still gotta say it. I'll be like, girl, you got a 14-hour day, but conquer, don't crumble.
Right.
And then I'd be like, girl, you corny. But it works. So if you ever have a hard day, if that mantra don't work for you, say something to yourself that you know will stick and sit in your brain, and just keep going at it, and I promise you'll come out of it. I think a lot of people go through post-grad depression and stuff like that. Not everybody really talks about it, but if you ever feel like you alone or something, or nobody else knows how you feel or what's going on in your head, trust me, there's people out there that know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, it's definitely a real thing. Like, I put quotes on sticky notes, and I'll put it on my mirror or on my wall, just so every day I'll walk past it. I think those motivational quotes help a whole lot when you're not feeling 100% yourself.
Yes.
Or 100% in like a positive space.
Yeah.
So what do you hope to accomplish ultimately? Like, what is your goal with your brand?
I probably have two separate goals. My first main goal is to make sure that I can help anybody that's ever felt as low or in the positions that I felt in my past, and to help them grow from it, and to show them that what you may be going through right now will not last forever, and you will come out of it regardless of what it feels like in that moment. My second goal is for myself. I want to maintain a certain level of happiness within myself. And I always can find that happiness in the stuff that I do. Whenever I'm working or collaborating with other dope entrepreneurs like yourself, or just doing stuff that I know is investing in me and investing in my future, it brings me true, honest happiness. You know, I want to be on the cover of like Entrepreneur magazine by the time I'm 30, or
Forbes 30 under 30.
Yes, 30 under 30. I'm coming. I still got like 6 years to get there. Listen, I'm gonna get there.
Same. 6 years. It's coming.
It's coming.
Wait on it.
I got time.
What's something that you're really, really passionate about?
Ooh, conquer, don't crumble. Definitely.
Good answer.
Just honestly, marketing in general. So when I started my marketing career, I started it with a big corporation, and I went from that corporation to another corporation, and I hated corporate. I hated corporate. Me being passionate about marketing, I felt like being in such a big company was kind of dampening my passion. It was like, it just wasn't healthy for me personally, and it's great for other people. Other people can thrive in it and prosper in it, but it just wasn't for me. So I like being able to help other small businesses and help other people that are starting up their businesses develop the proper marketing skills and show the world exactly who they are and what they want to translate in their business. What about you? What are you passionate about?
Oh, that's a heavy question. I'm passionate about a lot. One of those things being children. I legitimately feel like children are our future, and that's really cliche. People say that so much, but I think it's really, really true. And I think the way that we interact with children means a whole lot. The way parents interact with their children mean a whole lot. It has a lasting effect on them forever. So I think that, not to get into parenting, but like people should be mindful of that. I'm also passionate about education. I think our educational system is not the best, and I would like it to be better. It's a lot of stuff that I did not know until I got to college, or I got in the college classroom, and everybody knew all this stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, what are y'all talking about? So I think that education is something that really, really needs to be taken more seriously and just needs to be restructured altogether, honestly. I'm also passionate about the overall experience of African Americans. I think that we are not shown in the most positive light. And so with my brand specifically, that's one of my primary goals, is to try to alter that. I want us, and it goes in line with my major public relations, like I want the African American community to be seen in a more positive light versus the negative. And I think that the media will try to give you all these negative anecdotes or tell you all these things, but it's just not true. Yeah.
And I think you project that very well on your blog.
Yeah.
Like it conveys clearly on it. It shows.
I try to, but I try to find the balance between my content too, because sometimes I feel like I don't want to be black. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I feel like, well, I don't care, because we don't have any other platform really that's catered or dedicated to us and our success and telling our stories as black men, as black women. So it's like, I'll do that. If I have to be the first person to start that, I'm fine with that, because I think it's really, really important. Not for other people, but just for us. Because I think that we tend to take what other people say about us, and we tend to believe it. Or we tend to walk that walk. You think about the fact that a lot of black people don't shop black. We don't support our black businesses because we're like, oh, I don't want to go in that store because the owner of that store is maybe ghetto, or they might not treat me right, or they may do this and that. And it's like, dang, where did you get that from?
Or it's too overpriced, or no, I don't feel like it's an established enough business. Those are the businesses you should want to help.
Exactly. I just think it's really, really important that we try to recondition our mindset about our own community and about our own selves, because we took this negative whatever that they put on us, and we accepted it as fact.
What's your favorite movie?
Ooh. Okay. Favorite movie of all time, The Temptations.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Oh my, David Ruffin is the freaking best.
Love me some David Ruffin. Even when I see him not in real life, like I've seen him, like see him in real life, I'm like, and I thought, damn well, that ain't him.
Man, that one line when he was outside of the studio, he was like, I made you.
Yes.
I love that scene. Like,
you feel that scene.
Yes.
You feel it. And then you low-key start to feel like, first of all, I made me.
Like, don't come at me like
don't
that.
Come at me. Don't try me.
Who do you think you are?
Every time I tell people my favorite movie, they're like, I have two though. Okay. One is like a favorite Christmas movie, which is The Polar Express. No.
I like that movie.
It's such a it's a kid movie, but every
It's super
year,
cute.
yeah, I keep watching it. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, and when
Yeah.
certain scenes happen, I'd be like, "Ooh, my adrenaline's rushing." I'm like, "Girl, you know exactly what's gonna happen." And then the other one is a movie called The Inglourious Basterds by Quentin Tarantino. I love
Never seen
any Quentin Tarantino movies because all his movies are very, it's a lot of blood, it's a lot of killing, it's very gory. I don't know why I like those type of movies,
Yeah.
but I like stuff that makes me anxious and gets my adrenaline running. I get excited about the movies.
I don't know if I like scary movies or movies like that. I really like action films.
Yeah.
I'm always like, what are you doing? Stop. I'm talking through the TV because it's so annoying.
You talk in the movie theater? At the
No,
movie?
I try not to unless you really made me mad. Then it's I can't help it. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, y'all.
I can't help it. I always do it. I try not to do it loudly.
Yeah.
But the people in my perimeter definitely hear me. Because I'm the person that's why would you do that? See, she's being stupid. Now
Right.
she's being stupid.
Okay, your favorite pastime?
Watching football. Alabama football. Obviously. Roll Tide. That's the only football I really care to watch. That's sad. Because people are always asking me, are you into football? And I'm like, just one type of football. I just
One team.
yeah, just one team. It's just the activity of especially tailgating. Now that's probably my favorite pastime.
Yeah.
Tailgating at an Alabama football game or football game in general. Tailgating, honestly,
Yeah.
it's fun. You're socializing with people, you're
Right.
networking with people potentially, having a good time, drinking, eating.
Right.
It's fun. I like being sociable.
Yeah. I do too. Football, on the other hand, I'm not that much. I'm more of a basketball girl. But I don't have a favorite team. My favorite player is LeBron James. Don't say anything for all you LeBron haters. I do not have time. Check me if you want to. We can talk all day long. LeBron is the GOAT. So yeah, that's all I really watch. I will watch a Lakers game now since it's in Lakers. But other than that, I don't actively look for another team to watch. I'll watch it if it's on, but LeBron is my go-to.
Yeah, that's whenever I be sitting with my friends that are really into it, I'm
Yeah.
I'm not invested. I can't be invested, and I try, but I'm not passionate about it. I was a Kobe fan, but Kobe's retired. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Kobe. Just like a lot of people don't like LeBron. But
True.
so now that Kobe's retired, I'm just
Yeah.
I wasn't even a Lakers fan. I was just a Kobe fan.
Yep.
So I don't pay attention to a lot of the stuff that happens. I wish I could.
Favorite story.
I don't want to be basic and say Forever 21, but that's what it's that's what it's looking like. Cause it's easily accessible.
Yeah.
It's in my budget,
Exactly.
and they got cute stuff. I like Zara, but I can't get to Zara. It's
Yeah.
hard to get to Zara, and their online shopping ain't that great. I used to like me some Fashion Nova, but now
Fashion Nova always got me because their clothes, some of them are a little out there, and I'm like, what made
Yeah.
you put that together, or what made you sell this? I don't know. But they're cool. I don't think I have a favorite store either. So I think it's funny because I was gonna say Charlotte Russe, and that's the basic of the
Yeah.
basic. That's below Forever 21. I don't know.
they got good jeans though.
No, they do. This is Charlotte Russe. Yes, they fit well.
They fit well. It's all about the fit of the jean. That's the only thing
Yes.
I don't like about Forever 21 is I can't always find jeans that fit my curves, which is why I like Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is on pause right now. But yeah, they do be out there with some of them clothes. Cause I was looking.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was looking at jeans a couple weeks ago, and they had a pair of jeans with the butt cut out.
Those are the exact ones I'm thinking. I was like, who? What? Why? I'm cool. You could have kept that.
Wear shorts. Wear shorts, sis.
Exactly.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I would say my favorite artist was Chris Brown, but I honestly feel like if I meet him, I do not know what
If
to
you'll like
say.
them. Oh.
I don't. That too. I don't know if I like him, but I wouldn't know what to say. So it'd be a little weird, awkward moment. So I'll probably go with Audre Lorde, a poet and a writer, just because I love her work and have so many questions. Like I feel like I would ask her so much. Like I don't know, just I'll probably be a little fangirl and start asking her about all these quotes. But Audre Lorde would definitely be someone I want to meet.
That's a good one. I would probably pick, this is like my all-time like idol as a woman, as a black woman, as a career woman, entrepreneur, everything. And I would pick to meet Karen Civil. She's a marketing genius. I love her style.
I only did that because I completely forgot. I love her.
Yes, I love her style. I love her drive.
Yes.
She's a go-getter. She has amazing tips that I could learn from. I've tried to go see her speak on several occasions, but I just haven't been able to do it. But
Did you read her book?
yes,
Yep. I
it's
did
so
too.
good.
It's
so
really
good. And she really came from nothing and built all that stuff by herself.
Seriously.
It's so commendable, and I really just, there's so much I could learn from her. If I could just get Karen, if you're watching this, Karen, if I could just get 5 minutes of your time via email, phone call, FaceTime, whatever you need, okay?
She is gold.
She is gold.
Like when I watched her like Breakfast Club interviews and just hearing her talk about where she started with the whole Lil Wayne thing and all of that, I'm like, girl, you did what and how?
Mm-hmm.
She's so like admirable, like her drive, and yeah, she's dope.
Mm-hmm. I hope that ain't in the audio, because sis was talking. Yeah.
Putting positivity out
Yeah.
in the world, and it just made me mad. Why is it
All these folks. We at 25, 24, 25.
Oh yeah.